Hello Ken, thank you for joining us. I'm Jo from the Tamil community. Tamil community are great supporters of the Labour Party. I'm sure they will continue to do so. I know that you're proactive in promoting multicultural diversity, and as a Tamil in London, what can we expect you will do for us if elected as Mayor of London?
Well, I first got involved in the Tamil community in the early 80s with the first wave of refugees arriving in London. We helped find them homes, community centres. I want to carry on that involvement. The most important thing, though, is so many Tamils are struggling to make ends meet in this recession. Cutting the fares, trying to control rents, bringing back the education maintenance allowance to their children, reducing energy prices. All these things can help the Tamil community get through the worst times economically for 80 years.
I'm sure you would have watched the harrowing Channel 4 documentary, War Crimes Unpunished, and it's clear that the Tamil community has suffered and is still suffering these tremendous ordeals about the countless war crimes committed by the government of Sri Lanka. And in light of the resolutions passed at Geneva by USA, what can you do to support them through these difficult times?
Well, I think the sentencing of Charles Taylor this week is a clear sign to anyone, whether they're a president or a prime minister, however powerful they are now, you will stand trial for your committed crimes against humanity. And everybody
And obviously on the 18th of May is a particularly significant day for Tamils. Will you allocate this day as a day for Tamils in the subsequent years of your term?
We have agreed to do that. We're just going to try and find a site where we can commemorate it.
The Sri Lankan government is internationally alleged to have committed war crimes and crimes against humanity, which it refuses to allow to be investigated. The Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper has said that he will not participate at the next Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOGM, which is due to be hosted in Sri Lanka 2013. Our Prime Minister to date hasn't supported the Canadian position, although Her Majesty is the head of the Commonwealth. Please explain your view and the Labour Party's position on Britain not standing firm for human rights on this occasion, and do you support the call for the royal family and the British Prime Minister to boycott the next CHOGM in Sri Lanka?
Well, I say what needs to happen is that we need to understand, and the Labour Party worked a lot in government on this, the very bad treatment the Tamil community received. We need to acknowledge that, and we need a proper investigation. And I think that the Prime Minister, working, and I will work with him on this, should do everything he can to make sure that proper investigation, independent investigation, takes place. And I think he should be working with all of his colleagues from across the Commonwealth to make sure that that happens. And I give my undertaking that I will work to make sure that happens before the meeting in 2013.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great.